はい、どうでしょうか、音声は。はい、どうでしょう。いやー、一旦ゲームを終了しないと設定画面いけなかったね。まったくもう、なんで勝手に言語設定がさ、変わってんですかって話ですよ。後であれだな、遅い時間にトイレットペーパーとかいろいろ庶民買い出しだな。さすがにモニターまで借金はできねえから。ポイントで、あ、やべ。併用しながらって感じですかね。やっとあれだよ。
The success of this operation will lead us to victory.
あれ
Got a question about the operation?
いけませんけど。ああ、いけたいけた。だいぶ久々だからな。もう全然わかんなくなってるよ。
Check here.
Ale to...
Descendant, we're detecting inversion energy coming from the Volga structure. It's a type that doesn't exist in our database. Analyzing the prototype within a seed camp. HQ, we think the structure is a new Vulcan weapon. The energy the structure is putting out. If we can find the device that's linked to the gate, the passageway will... Haley, please respond. Haley!
Damn it. Descendant, do you think you can neutralize the structure as Haley described? This is HQ. What's your status?
Alpha, the battle isn't over yet. We're still detecting a strong Vulgus signal. The Vulgus assault ship is moving toward a nearby zone.
The commander's retreating. If we lose him, we lose any intel.
뭐야?
Vulgus assault ship moving toward the quarantine zone.
Damn it! Are we too late?
Checking gun barrel. Loading magazine. This is Haley. Target is down.
もう以前は難しくて勝てなかったのにな。
Thank you for sending in the rescue team. I couldn't have done it without them.
Great work, everyone. Mission accomplished.
おお。もう以前は全くここね突破できなくて難しすぎたのにね。だいぶ緩和されてるね。当たり前だよ。あんなのソロじゃ無理だって。
Excellent work out there, Haley, and you, Descendant. We're ready for Haley's treatment as well as your inversion reinforcement. Command is with me. We'll begin analyzing the intel in depth. We need to get across this quickly. HQ, over and out.
Excuse me. Can I have a moment? Can I have a word? It won't take long. I have your back. Haley, reporting for duty. I'm the newest recruit to the Descendant Corps. I appreciate your support out there. I was able to safely complete my first mission, thanks to you. I also heard that this inversion amplification process wouldn't have been possible without you and the other seniors. During the operation, I wasn't feeling well, but I didn't realize it was because of inversion energy. Anyway, the being that I can see behind you, is that the guide system?
It is good to meet you, Haley. I am Guide, the Descendant-specific genetic user interface. I'm glad we have another Descendant. I have finished synchronizing with your arcade. I look forward to working with you.
It's an honor, Guide. I look forward to working with you too. Phew. I was slightly worried that I might not be able to link with her. Like that senior whose name we won't mention. So that's a relief. Although, that person When I was a regular soldier, he helped me out of a few tricky situations. I was really shocked when I heard that he'd committed
いち
treason.
いち神経入ったらレベル1ってめんどくさいよな。
But since my RK has been awakened,
各キ
I
ャラ
am
獲得して
determined
キャラ
I
いち
will
いち
never become like
して
him.
さ、
I aim to
レ
be
ベル
an
上げ
honorable
て修
descendant,
練積ん
just like the
で
seniors who have come
かった
before
らす
me.
ぎだろ。
So, I've linked to the guide, and my inverted energy issue has been fixed as well. All that's left is for Eugen to confirm I'm fully healed. I'll concentrate on recovering as soon as possible, and get back to the front line. Hope to see you out on the battlefield soon.
Alpha, the communications log that was with the Vulgus commander will be decrypted and uploaded to the command console shortly.
Received. Excellent work, everyone. I hope this log contains something useful.
Playing the Vulgus communications log. Recalibrating. Please wait. It's ready. Now...
This is General Anyone. To all Legion space in Ingus. I did orders from Canal.
This is... Alpha.
What is this? Nell, order all descendants to return to HQ. The situation is serious. We need to react quickly. Descendant, thanks to your efforts, we've been able to fully restore Eamon's message. As I suspected, it contains a lot of hidden meanings. The content is in the command console for you to view. There is a great deal to decipher.
何
Officer, give this descendant the goods.
何これはなんか右上のあれなんかいろいろ持ってるのとこれを交換できると。なるほどね。だいぶ変わったな。そうなると物資さえあればってことか。このやつは誰のとかだ。昔は時間も何もかもかかりすぎて大変だったからな。そう考えると楽になったな。ひどかったからな、初期の頃は。
Humanity is very weak. That's why humans need us so desperately.
全然足りねえな。知らねえのが増えてんな。なるほどね。はあ。依頼してることなさそうだね。なるほどね。うわ、だいぶ変わってんな。これはいらないね。下がる一方じゃないか。 ああ、はいはい。この人はこの人で取れるのか。どうなんだろうね。まだなんかあんの？まあいいよ。さて次はどうすればいいかな。何これ。おお、これはいい。
The space-time fabric of the void is... I'm sorry that our meetings are always as the result of bad news, Descendant. But this matter is urgent, so I will cut to the chase. Since the destruction of the Iron Earth, dimensional breaches have been occurring with increasing frequency in the Axiom planes. We had stopped investigating the Axiom planes because of the void storms, but due to the severity of the situation, we've changed our plans. We must proceed with the reoccupation operation.
This is General Amon. To all legions based in Ingus, I deliver orders from Karel. I'm bringing this message, and with it, the weapon for you to refine to all legions remaining in Ingus. A weapon which represents the pinnacle of the prowess of the ancestors. All too familiar to us bunkers. Not only is it the most powerful weapon in all of Ingress, it has caused irreparable damage to Kiphoff. Center in your minds the enormous scar we bear, and obey Karel, who stands on top of it. Embedded within Vulgus legions, the weapon of the ancestors has become part of their power. All clear. Strike terror into hearts and descendants. Hits from their force. Our grand invasion once more faces the origin of all wars. Rise up and see history repeat itself, just like the endless repeating pulsations of the Iron Heart.
You're back. What a relief.
Got a question about the operation? On first listen, it seems that there was a fierce battle between the Vulgus and the Ancestors at some point in the past. From what I know, the Vulgus first appeared in our world 100 years ago, but this has revealed a different chronology. On top of this, our ancestors seem to have been able to cause considerable damage to the Vulgus. Considering the power of the weapon you faced, that isn't surprising. But it doesn't make sense. If our ancestors had triumphed over the Vulgus in the past, why are there no traces of them in Ingress? Even the rest of the message, there is so much of it we don't yet understand. Kliphoth, the Scar, the origin of all wars, these are all unknown quantities. Going forward, HQ will be tracking this information by any means necessary. We have many questions for the Council of Magisters. If there was an exchange of fire between the Vulgus and the Ancestors in the past, the Magisters who were once allied with the Vulgus will have known about it. This suggests that they were actively concealing this from us. Any intel we can find will be helpful. We must track down Corell's fleet and put an end to this war once and for all. Descendant, you will receive a copy of Amon's message. These enemy invasions are not over yet. If you find any intel that concerns you, analyze it and compare it with Amon's message. Tell the guide that I'm counting on her to assist you with this. Right now, her insight is absolutely crucial. Even if the Ancestors could not fully defend Ingress, this generation must. No matter what.
Hound, this is HQ. Please report on the status of units to be deployed to the new Void Vessel. Target code VV072.
This is Inez of Hound. All personnel are currently deployed on other operations. Be advised that only one unit is available. Please confirm whether Descendant support has been greenlit. Operation cannot proceed without Descendant reinforcements. Over.
That is currently under discussion. The operation must proceed regardless, so please be ready on your end as soon as possible, Hound. Sorry to keep you waiting, Descendant. The situation is critical. Let me explain why you've been called in. An unidentified Void Vessel has been discovered in the Void Abyss. We have contacted Hound, the unit responsible for dealing with Void Vessels, but it seems they are short-handed. Apologies, you might not have heard of Void Vessels. Descendant, do you remember the wreckage of large ships floating in the Void Intercept battle location? Void Vessels is the name we have given to these wrecked ships and massive amounts of debris drifting in the void. Hound is a unit dedicated to searching Void Vessels. When a new Void Vessel appears, they are the first to move in, scouting for threats, securing the space, and exploring it. However, Due to the physical demands of surviving in the void, they only have a few members. They have descendants in their ranks, but they are extremely few and far between, leaving the unit constantly short-handed. So it's not uncommon for them to request descendant support, but now is not a good time. As you may have noticed, the reason I called you here is to deploy you on this operation. Someone with experience and understanding of void space, as well as the capabilities to deal with any eventuality. Well, you are the only one who fits the bill right now. We need to explore this void vessel. It was found in the abyss, which we have not been able to survey until now. Go and see Inez and Keelan, the Hound descendants. They will assist you. I'm counting on you, Descendant.
長めです。さて。なんつった？あれ？なんだっけ、アラビアンでハンド。かゆ。さてと。
Bunny, I've been expecting you. Thanks to you, we've been able to recover a...
Oh.
Sorry, I didn't know you were there.
Oh,
did you call me?
くら離席しやす。はい、戻りましたと。どうすんだっけ。これは何？どうすんの？土材が足りないな、どの道。おい。どういうことや。もう使えないじゃん。
You made it. You don't know this place, right? Neither do I. I'm tempted to explore every nook and cranny, but given the situation, I can't. Anyway, I've got information I need to tell you. So let's get to it. This is such a quiet and desolate place. It's a shame you have a mission to do. HQ must be in a hurry. Let's walk and talk. Since I'm temporarily in charge, I'll be briefing you on your mission. We've detected an increased amount of dimensional anomalies in this area recently. The phenomenon seems to be a temporary one, but we need to know if something like this could lead to a dimensional breach. The targets to be investigated are the Dimensional Energy Survey Points and the Colossus-guided capture zones, just to be sure. They do seem pretty far away, don't they? I guess that's why we've been issued with that new mobility equipment. What is it called again? Apparently, it was decommissioned after the development of RK teleportation. But I've been told there's nothing quite like it for physically traveling long distances. As Kyle said, riding this bad boy was like riding a wild horse across the plains. Ew. Anyway, it's a shame that such a useful piece of equipment was retired. It was probably because there's nowhere to use it, right? Other than Albion and Kingston, we've lost most of our territory. After the war is over, we should all take a trip to the seaside with this thing. I hear you can still find unpolluted water out beyond the Axian Plains. Oh, yeah. Operation instructions. Look, it's written in the manual here. I've tested it a few times, but I'm still more comfortable in my liquid RK state. I'll practice with it some more later. You go ahead.
L1 R3 ボタン登場。違うな。あ、こう。おお。
Large clusters of breach creatures have been detected within the unstable dimension zone. Search and destroy.箱流れやめろお前。 Legion Special Assault Ship detected in the airspace. Descendant, engage the assault ship.
何これ。
Descendant, this is surprising, and not in a positive way, of course. It may be hard to believe, but the body tissue of the Vulgus you are currently engaged with contains Colossi DNA. The situation is more critical than we thought. If the Vulgus have created a new species, We need to gather as much data as possible to develop effective countermeasures.
わかった。
We're classifying the Vulgus currently in Axion under a new category. Designation is the Legion of Breach. We are detecting mixed Vulgus and Colossi signals. The exact size of the force is difficult to determine. We advise all descendants to engage at their discretion.
Right. 何？死ぬ死ぬ死ぬ死ぬ。硬すぎだろあいつ。死んだ。おいおい、これきついよ。ソロじゃ無理だな。俺は無理だって。死んだ。いやー、なんかこれ開けられたのこれ。
I received the materials you sent. It's clear that the dimensional balance has been compromised since the Ironheart was used. While I analyze the energy patterns, I need you to investigate a few other locations. Do you see those giant circular structures? They're called Colossus-guided capture zones. If a dimensional breach were to occur, these constructions would be the only remaining defense against any Colossi on the Axiom planes. I need you to go and survey these Colossus-guided capture zones. expected, many of the outer walls have suffered severe damage, and the decoy pulses are non-operational. Hold on. This signal is... Descendant, you need to get out of there, quickly. A void storm is rapidly approaching. Valby, do you copy? Fall back, both of you.
Warning. Large-scale dimensional breach in progress. Please evacuate to an area out of range of the sirens, or vacate the Colossus guided capture zone. All descendants in the vicinity, please respond to ground interception.
Descendant, do you read me? A powerful void storm is approaching the Axian plains. Energy readings are approaching Sigma level. Evacuate to safety before it's too late.
何のハリケーンっていうか、あんな砂嵐みたいな。1時間半ぐらいやったら終わりますかね、今日のところはね。今日というか、今回はね。
Descendant, this looks like a dimensional breach in progress. I repeat, dimensional breach. Colossus inbound.
Hell, what's happening?
A dimensional breach has opened directly onto the Axiom plane. All investigative personnel have withdrawn.
Wanna feel a chill?
わかんねえ。あー。ダメですね。わかりません。しょっちゅう疲れたな。さてどうしましょうか。1時間ですか。ちょっと疲れたな。どうしようか。無理せず今日はこの辺にしときますか。はい、約1時間ちょいですが、約1年ぶりの復活となりまして、最初の方がね、一発目、字幕が日本語表記になっていたことで、ちょっといろいろ知ったもんでありましたからね。なんとか復活することができました。仕様が随分変わってましたね。浦島太郎状態とは名ばかりじゃない。ダメか。はい、ダメ、眠くて集中できません。約1年分でしたがね、ヘイリー救出の場面は難しくてダメだったのとかめんどくさかったのがだいぶ緩和されておりました。次はね、アルビオンのハンドユニットに乗って探索とかあるんで、次回やるときはそこからやりたいと思います。ダメですね。やはり眠い。ちょっとでも目を閉じそうになるとダメだ。はい。じゃあね、1時間ちょいでありますが、今度こそ終わりたいと思います。もう今度はね、もっと時間ができるだけ長く取れたらいいかなと思います。次回も、なんとかね、何かしらで配信頑張りたいと思います。よろしくお願いします。ではまた次回、お疲れ様でした。